Hi there, everyone. This is Sean 007 I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Yes, this is the third day of June. Sorry. I've been so tired from the move. It's like I'm trying to get everything situated and everything. I've just finished unpacking my room, and I'm trying to get it set up and everything. And I also bought a table and chair, so that's how I want. Yeah, my room's a lot bigger than back over my last place. But we'll say that for later. So as you may know, the New York Knicks has already made some moves this offseason and has fired head coach Tom Thibodeau. That's right. It went down that way. I mean that's no fucking surprise right there what happened, because it's like, listen, the Knicks, I'll tell you what's going to happen. Well, I'll tell you how it went down. But let me read this article from NBC Sports. In a surprising move, the New York Knicks fired Tom Thibodeau as head coach. Despite the Knicks reaching the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years, yes, the Knicks never made it to the Eastern Conference Finals since 2000. And then team star Jalen Brunson sticking up for him, Tom Thibodeau has been fired as head coach of the New York Knicks. Trying to get the news came just days after the Knicks finished their best playoff result in a quarter century. However, Knicks management believes that a title window is wide open now, especially with injuries to the Celtics' Jason Tatum and the Bucks' Damian Lillard signing those stars for the most, if not all, of next season. New York wants to take advantage of that window, and it feels that under Tibbs, a ceiling has been reached, necessitating a new voice to lead the locker room, according to reports. The decision was made by team president Leon Rose, a close confidant of Thibodeau's, with the support of owner James Dolan, reports Ian Beagley of SNY.TV. The following appeared to catch the Knicks players off guard. Is that a real question right now? You just asked me if I believe he's the right guy, Brunson said after the Knicks were eliminated. Yes, come on. Thibodeau signed an extension last summer and is owed about $30 million on the deal, according to Bigley of SNY.TV. Thibodeau brought much-needed stability and built a winning foundation in New York. The coaches prior to his arrival was Mike Woodson, Derek Fisher, Jeff Hornacek, and David Fizzle. Not the most inspiring group. From 2001 to 2020, the Knicks have made the playoffs 4 times and won one series. Under Thibodeau, the Knicks made the playoffs 4 out of 5 seasons and won 4 playoff series. Heading into these playoffs, there was a buzz in the league circuits that if New York got bounced in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs, Thibodeau's job would be in serious jeopardy. However, after the team made it to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years, and considering Thibodeau's close ties with Rose and Brunson, all part of the CAA family, it was thought by many around the league that Tibbs have earned another chance. That said, some close to the Knicks still has doubts about his job security. The limitation exposed by the Pacers in the Eastern Finals were a combination of Rose and the front office not giving the Knicks enough of a bench, and Thibodeau's reluctance to trust players he did have, like Laney Spermat, who stepped up when called upon. The problem with constructing a roster that could not defend, a team that had to play gutty but undersized Brunson and center Karl Anthony Towns, whose defensive deficiencies were on full display in Game 6 against Indiana, should not be placed on Thibodeau. He did as well as he could, but be expected with 40% of his starting 5 a negative defensively. Among the early names to watch as a replacement are Mike Malone, who was just let go by Denver near the end of the season, and whispers of college coaches such as Jay Wright. But okay, yeah. I mean, if you want to blame Tom Thibodeau for not helping the Knicks win the Eastern Conference Finals against the Indiana Pacers and also heading to the NBA Finals, yeah, you can make a case. But honestly, I feel like the Knicks management was the ones to blame because, like it said in this article, that that Rose and the front office didn't give the Knicks enough of a bench. Yeah, I mean, cause trust me, in basketball, you gonna need a deep bench, man. You definitely gonna need a deep bench, especially some players who can come out and give the starters rest and help you in some game time, in some close game situations, or some defensive pressure. Also, here's the thing, Tom Thibodeau, he is how should I put this so elegantly? He's a defensive mind coach, and Karl Anthony Towns, even though he might be good as a center, he's not really a good defensive player, and I feel like that plays a huge factor in this whole situation in what went down. Also, Tom Thibodeau had a problem with is that he doesn't know how to adjust, adjust any scheme or come up with something when their teams were getting fucking killing games. Mostly in the paint, in the mid-range, even when the game's on the line, where your season's on the line and whatnot. So yeah, while many people are going to be happy that he's gone, and some people will be like, "I told you he was a terrible person," and everything. You can't really pin this whole thing on Tom Thibodeau. Let's be real. It ain't technically his fault. That should be going on, well, the front office of the New York Knicks. Which I know they're going to try to hold them accountable because it's not the front office. The front office can always get all the praise while the head coaches get all the blame if they don't win fucking games. But knowing Tom Thibodeau, he'll get another job. He'll get another coaching gig. We'll have to wait and see on that one. But, let me know what y'all think about this, okay? Oh, and also he lasted 5 seasons. So, that's a plus. As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so don't miss our update, share with your friends, share with your neighbors, share with others. And that's about it. Until next time, this is Sean Thibodeau signing off. Thank you for watching this video. It really means a lot. I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Oh, and I got the Oklahoma City Thunder winning the NBA Finals in 6 games, and SGA winning Finals MVP. Book it.